How you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is wet, wet morning. Sorry, I'm going over here through my little things. Uh, it's Thursday, 23rd, 2019, on a wet morning. If you look, here on the ground, it rained a little overnight and in the morning. Yesterday, oddly enough, it was funny that when after I ended up the video about an hour after I clocked in, I'm stocking the aisles and everything, and I hear a ruckus. It sounded like people running around through the store, and I thought it was the kids because this summer's going to be proved to be interesting because a lot of kids are going to be going through our store like crazy. But it sounded like a kid stormtrooping through the store. Now we have these plastic atriums on our roof, and it was the rain. It poured down like crazy. We had quite a storm come through yesterday. I knew it was going to come, but they were saying looked like it was going to split off, and some go to the north, some go to the south, and that we weren't probably getting anything. But being up here in Pasadena and the foothills, so close to the mountains up there, weather changes. It gets cooler, it gets colder, it starts to rain, it starts to snow over here, but blah blah blah. Anyway, that's pretty much what it was yesterday, so I got lucky and I missed it. But this morning, not so bad. I think it's supposed to rain again this afternoon. Well, home is downhill, so I really won't need handbrakes too much. So anyway, affordable housing, my friends, affordable housing. I saw that this morning in Southern California was reported that home construction is down a little. As it always is about this time in the summertime for Southern California, housing construction always goes down. But construction for businesses and retail and office and stuff like corporations, they continue almost year round. It's just housing starts to slow down in the summertime here in California. It picks up just before the fall, actually. It's kind of funny. But here in Pasadena yesterday, they had a town meeting for affordable housing and rent control. Because in Pasadena, we do not have rent control, which is why it costs so freaking much to live in Pasadena. Remember what I've said in the past. The unspoken rule to renting in Pasadena is that your income has to be 3 times that of what rent is. So if your rent is $1,200 a month, your income, your monthly income has to be 3 times that before you're even considered to rent to you. On top of the $25 or $45 credit fee. Oh, I think that's wrong. I don't think they should charge to run your credit. It's not fair. I mean, they pay a yearly fee or a monthly fee to have as many done. So, and it's not that expensive, but they look to making a buck on people. But anyway, there was a meeting, and I wanted to go yesterday, but by the time I got off work, and there it was going to be over. And in that neighborhood, I don't particularly like taking my bicycle because it would have gotten stolen. So there's another meeting in June that I would like to go. So out of this, in Pasadena, 69% voters strongly supported an adoption of city council to rent control, placing an annual limit on rent increases, which is good. So that's 69% that showed up. It's a small number that showed up, but it's a large number in the response to rent control, which is great. It's always a positive thing. The survey also showed that 82% of such voters supported an adoption of the city council of prohibition against eviction without cause. Very, very important. Because like in Mountain View, California, a lot of the landlords, even this is California, if you're going month to month, which is what they're doing now instead of having a lease, because it's easier to get someone out on a month to month, shakier grounds for the tenant, better for the property owner. Landlords would be able to evict for cause such as not paying rent, destruction of property, or exhibiting loud and violent behavior. That's just common sense. You're renting a place, you've been there for a while, and you throw a loud party, and then the next day or so you get served with eviction papers. Why? Well, come on, it's common sense. Um, we need control. We need rent control so bad in this country. I think the biggest mistake that we did in this country, the last biggest mistake um, in the 70s, was deregulating airlines, because airline cost. I had a friend that went to Vegas not too long ago, and she got lucky. She got a good price on her ticket, but it's still pretty expensive. The seats are uncomfortable. They're making the seats now more upright, like they actually want to make it so it's almost upright, like a stand-up roller coaster, that narrow and that invasive. So you have no room to the front of you, no room to either side of you, and you're basically on an airplane, but on stand-up roller coaster seats. And I forgot, it's a Turkish company that's building these, and they supply a lot of the major airlines with these seats, and more airlines are going that way, so they can cram more people in there. Never mind the fact that you pay more and you get lousier service, and you get feed everywhere. So, and if you're a property owner, well, I don't like saying homeowner, because there's no such thing as a homeowner. You don't own your own home. You don't own your home. You don't own your car. I say this because what happens if you don't pay your property taxes on your home? You lose your house. What happens if you don't pay your tags on your car? You can lose your car. I don't know about anywhere else, but in Duarte, California, where my ex-wife and I used to live, the sheriff's department towed our car away because our plates had just expired, and we were waiting until like next month so we can go and get our car registered and get insurance. But every Thursday morning in Duarte, the cops go around the neighborhoods and they look for unregistered vehicles, and they have them towed. So one morning in particular, I had a neighbor pound on my door, and I was in the middle of taking a shower, and I'm like, what the heck? And the wife had already left for work, and I thought something was wrong. So I came out wrapped in a towel. I was like, Charlie, your car, they're going to tow your truck away. And I'm like, oh my God. So I went over there, and this is in Duarte. It doesn't matter if your vehicle is in your driveway or not. They can pull it out of your driveway and tow it away for not being registered. I had never heard of that before. I know in some places they did that, but I never thought it was a real thing. But they do that. So honestly, if you think you really own your home, you don't. You're just making payments like a renter does, because in the long run, it's not yours. It's not yours. If you pass away and you bequeath your property or whatever, your children had to pay taxes on that. Your family, whoever inherits, has to pay taxes on it. So you don't own anything. It's like a condo. You own the airspace, nothing. You have to have permission to do this and do that, and permits and everything just to build. And that's why I don't really think about wanting to buy property anymore. It's kind of a waste of money, and it's harder. God forbid if you have a tragedy in your life and there's the property, I can't make the payment, we're going to lose it. Now you're going to get stressed about that. So I don't know. For me, the best bet would be just to continuing to be a renter, and from here on in. I don't know. I don't have the money to buy property now unless I won the lottery or something, but I'd buy something small. But I definitely wouldn't say I'm a property owner. I just have property that I'm making payments to. But if you are, I think you should go and go to these meetings for affordable housing, because it affects you as well. Because if you need to, let's say your city has a whole bunch of new luxury apartments, condos, and townhomes and whatever, and your property is starting to go up in value. Well, let's say you need to take a mortgage, or an emergency happens with a family, and you need to get a loan against your house. Well, that bank or that institution is going to go, right, Cool. All right. We see that the whole neighborhood is going up, and now people are paying 2.5 to 3 times the amount of value of what the real property is. Sure, we'll give you the loan. Here's your interest rate. Don't worry. You've been with us for a long time. We'll work with you. The interest rates are going to kill you, more exorbitant than before. The bank is going to lie to you in front of your face because they know that when the time comes when you're late on one payment, they're going to get on that bulldozer and they're going to ram you and ram you and ram you until you give up that property, because they're going to be relentless. Because now that piece of property that you think you used to own is now going to get turned around and sold twice, if not 3 times as much. So affordable rent affects not only property owners and renters alike, because it's all around you. It affects you. So if there's rent control in your neighborhood, I think you should go and attend and listen to both sides. And a lot of people don't, because the first thing they think about when they hear rent control is like, oh God, there goes the neighborhood. Oh, it's going to be turned into a ghetto. People are Section 8, homeless, people of that sort of like and everything. It's not true. It's expensive to live in California. Very expensive. I mean, it's 3 times more expensive to live here in California than it is almost anywhere else. I think California, New York, and Chicago are about the most expensive places to live. Well, Washington too, I believe. But that's insane. I mean, so there's going to be another meeting in June, and I hope I would like to go there. So it's all about affordable housing, and it would be nice if it passes here in Pasadena, because it would make things a lot more affordable for people, and I think it would make the community a little bit more together, because it's a sense of accomplishment, Pasadena is beautiful and everything, and like I said before, I love the city. Pasadena is great, but it's the politics that ruined the luster of the city. It just, when you get behind it, you pull back the curtain, it's all the laws and everything. It's just, and I really can't say a lot of good things about our mayor, Terry Tornick. But that's it. So, yeah, anyway, it's gray, a little wet. It's stopped raining right now, but it's not so bad. It's, like I said, I just hope it's not raining this afternoon, because that's when it's slated rain. Thank God tomorrow's payday, because I'm broke as hell, and I got a lot of bills to pay this weekend. So, and I got rent coming up. So, come on, payday! Thank goodness for the hours. Well, my friends, I think that's about it. I just had to talk about affordable housing. It's so important. We need affordable housing. We need to get some regulations into place, because, like I said, it doesn't just afford people. It doesn't benefit just people who are looking for a place. It affects everyone. So-called homeowners alike. It affects you as much as someone seeking affordable housing. It's a symbiotic life. It really is. One affects the other, and we can't live without each other. So, and it's better that we live in harmony than in anger and destruction. Getting my little hippie groove there. But anyway, my friends, I will leave you there. I'm going to go in because it's really starting to get cold. I am super early for work. It's, I don't clock in until about, well, it's not so bad now. It's 9:49, and I don't clock in until 11, so I'm pretty much basically right on time, so I got an hour to kill. We'll see what happens. Anyway, my friends, I will talk to you later. I will upload this video tonight, 8 o'clock or so. So until then, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants, and slide on the ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, and what's going on, and how far I've progressed. Ooh, bad lighting. Oh, talking about the food review little boy. Did you guys click on his link? Connor, that's the little boy. Cute kid. It's funny. I'm happy for people like that. That's good. I just hope his parents can maintain his keep to school, do this when you can. YouTube is for fun and a hobby, but school is your main thing. Focus on that. So if he's got good parents like that, he'll do super. He'll do super. And did you guys click on the other link for Evicted? It's very interesting. I think I will put that again in the link below. The links took, which I got lucky. So sometimes I don't know the laptop. I can't even. There's times when I can't normally shut it down. Power shut down. I have to do a hard shutdown. So my poor baby's ancient. Anyway, my friends, I will let you go, and I will upload this when I get home tonight. I love you all. Take care.